Hi, everybody. Welcome to 2026. Hope you had a fantastic new year and, of course, a great Christmas as well. I'm going to do something a little bit different for the first video of this brand new year. We're going to do the challenge, but we're going to do it on Doomsday settings, suitable for more experienced players. That's underselling it. This is a huge challenge. There's all of these modifications that benefit the walkers and the freemen, the human enemies. But also, you do have a slight boost, so I picked this. Enemies that are either stunned, rooted, or crippled, or confused take 70% extra damage, but then there's less chance of them being confused or, whatever anyway. We're going to give this a go because if you do 10 rounds on Doomsday with the star hero, so you get the maximum of 4 stars for each round, you actually get the same rewards that you would get from doing it on normal and completing it. So 10 rounds on Doomsday with the star hero, who of course this week is Magna. If we can do this 10 times, complete 10 rounds, we will get the same rewards as we would get for completing the weekly challenge on normal. So you can see this is where we are right now with Magna. Can I break through? Nope. I thought I would bring Connie because of that magnificent better together trait. She's better as a leader, but she is just absolutely phenomenal as a team member anyway. And then, do I want Rick? I'm going to try it with Rick first, because of course we've got this apocalyptic weapon, we've got the Black Friday drill. Don't have enough components to break through again. But we can root things, we can knock them back. Rick, of course, the main reason why I'm bringing him is because we have the chance to insta-kill enemies. He can hit multiple targets, he can make multiple attacks in a turn. I'm just going to go for it. One bonus that we can say is that the missions cost 6 gas, so it's not expensive. Now, I was really considering taking Glenn here just because we are searching stuff. Didn't realise it was going to take that long to search stuff. Wow. Not a great start. Okay. That's okay, that's okay. It's fine, fine. Mulligan. That's still handy because we are searching stuff, but it's going to take multiple turns anyway. So, yeah, we may as well bring Connie and not Glenn because there's no benefit. Glenn, of course, is the ideal scavenger. You can typically take an action. You can scavenge and then still take an action, but not if it takes multiple turns. What we could do, I suppose I could bring Yumiko, have Rick open the door. He would still be able to turn around and shoot at walkers as long as they are in range of him and he can see them. But that's an option, but I haven't got 2 apocalyptic weapons for shooters, so it's not that great an idea. Gotta have apocalyptic weapons. I mean, you're not really going to get very far on this if you don't. I think we've got to take this kind of slow. What we'll do is we will hopefully create a pitfall. No, we've got the maximum number of pitfalls on the map already. Guess we do, otherwise that would have created one. We'll take it slow, we'll wait for our opportunity. Now what should happen, of course, didn't get him. Should get to the point where we're just going to have standard walkers coming in as reinforcements, not you know, these unique walkers, not things like armoreds, tanks. Yeah, there you go. See, we've got to the point now where we're getting just regular walkers coming in when that threat counter hits 0. That makes things smidgen easier. That doesn't mean to say it's going to be easy. See if we can... Yeah, I can't create another pitfall. Okay, fine. It looks like there's only one pitfall on screen. I'm not sure why we aren't generating more. Being able to create those pitfalls that you get when Magna is the leader is very, very helpful. Or maybe we just sort of multiplied them there. That's possibly what it is. Never forget your tools. Great. It's another crate searched. We've got 2 of the 3 supplies that we need. Magna, you get the K there because the more kills you get, the more powerful you come. Because that weapon that she's using has got rage. You can see that we've got 12 stacks of rage there. Max is up to 20, and it just means that each attack is going to cause more harm. So, harming walkers, that's pretty much what we're all about. Kind of want to do that. We can be quite generous with our charge points. We can acquire them easily. Rick isn't really going to run out of them just because of the weapon that he's using. Shove you back over here. Of course, we have that lovely trait, coordinated attack, I think it's called. Lovely trait on the Xmas pole axe. Kind of means that if somebody attacks a walker and the user of that weapon is within range, you can see the target as well, they will also attack it. So you can see that happening there. Great way to get some charge points because we've also got perseverance on Magna. And you see that we're just taking it easy. We're not hanging around. And that is round 1. 9 more to go. Buckle up, it could be a ride. Got my coffee here. Okay, we're getting those daily challenges done as well. That's always good. And even right off the bat, you start getting some decent rewards. I don't know if you can get seasonal event tokens from Doomsday. That's good. That's good. Well, that's better, isn't it? Final damage dealt by Scout increased by 15%. That's handy because one of the conditions of Doomsday enemy is immune to 30% of final damage. Well, we're negating that a little bit. So the challenge is going to get harder as we go through. But our people kind of do become a bit more powerful as well. Day out, kill all walkers. Do we want to stay with the same team? I think we do. I think we do. Oh, bloody hell. We're all over the place. Right, okay. Let's hit that. So something that is a condition here is that our characters are slowed down. They move you 1 square fewer than they normally would. So I'm really thinking about how we do this. Okay, I was hoping he would get confused, and he didn't. I think that if anyone's... I mean, what we could do... We've got 2 walkers there that can reach Magna, which means that she's probably going to be attacked if we don't do anything. So I think that we've got to do this here to save Magna. Let's cuddle up next to her to get some charge points. And let's just bring Rick back. So kill all walkers, usually the easiest mission type, but they've really thrown us for a loop here. Now that's lovely, the fact that that guy is trapped by the pitfall. Even better that he's dead. Right, now let's see what other surprises it's got for us. We should be able to stay back here, let them come to us, take them out one at a time. Let's back off just a little bit. Rick, of course, here is doing all of the heavy lifting, but that is fine. As long as we're getting the job done, as long as we're getting these walkers killed, doesn't matter. Now, maybe what I could have done is I could have considered that I've given Rick the walker's mask. Could have distracted some walkers with that. Frankly, I don't mind using my tools. Do not mind using them on late levels in the weekly challenge. Don't mind using them on the weekly challenge if it's Doomsday. And I'm happy to use them in Guild Wars as well. They are usable items. They are there to be used to help you survive when you otherwise wouldn't. So, you know, that's the point of them. But they shouldn't really be wasted. They shouldn't be used frivolously. Yeah, enemies will be tougher now. I don't know if we're going to get a choice to sort of boost our characters. Oh, yeah. The additional damage increased. The damage of additional attack is increased by 15%. Now that's... I mean, that's lovely. That's really nice. But it's very unlikely that we're going to have all three characters of the same class. I've got to use apocalyptic weapons, so they're going to be different classes. Damage of additional attack is increased by 15%. We've got a couple of ways to get additional attacks, so I think I'm going to go for that. The interview, rescue the survivor, and kill all of the walkers. The team's been smashing it out the ballpark, except for that very first try, which was a mulligan, doesn't count. Right, okay, so there's our poor helpless victim. I want to see how effective this is. Doesn't look like it's going to affect any of them. Okay. Just wanted to see. Yeah, let's make sure that you get that K first. He should get trapped. Can we cripple you, sir? No, but we can push you back. Now, obviously, something that we've got to bear in mind is that we're going to have to rescue poor little Robbie there. But, you know, we've got a couple of turns in which to do that. We don't want all of those other walkers to suddenly, like, get over to us and create additional problems. Let's see. Now, what I don't want is for this to start burning that Commonwealth and make it so that Robbie dies instantly. Nope. Robbie, you bloody moron. Okay, fine. God damn it. I seriously thought he was going to get cut down again. Robbie. Okay, we didn't get the vortex. We've obviously got enough of those out. I thought you could have a total of 4 vortexes. Maybe I'm getting slightly mixed up with Tyrese. Similar special for his character. I know that you can have 4 of his sort of debuff circles around. Maybe it's only 2 vortexes. Or maybe we've doubled up on some of them. That's what it is. I need to keep track of them. They're so handy. Walkers that are in those green vortexes can't move, and they suffer increased damage. So, pretty useful. Whoa, what the hell happened there? Did one of those walkers just fall over? Are they drunk or something? Okay, we've got a metal head there. Let's get him on fire. When you have these high-level, very tough walkers, getting them toasty is a great way to kill them. Okay, and that's how we want to do it. We want to take things at our pace. We don't have any intention of rushing. We don't have any intention of dragging. We control the pace of the mission. And often making it so that walkers are just relentlessly marching towards you and meeting their doom is a pretty good idea. Great. Complete missions with a scout. Now, I just want to go back to the camp just very quickly. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's what we want. We want some apocalyptic tokens so that we can level up that pole axe that Magna is using. But we haven't been afforded that opportunity just yet. Okay, back to it. Get the loot and get back out again. So again, this might be another one where we maybe could better employ Glenn. It depends. We're searching those crates, but that's not necessarily... You know, we need to see how many turns that takes. Now this is a very interesting one. Anyone remember that little top tip? That's right, you can close those doors. So that's the first thing that we're going to be looking at doing. Because we've got a lot of drama here. Lot of problems. There you go, a couple of additional attacks. Yeah, that's good. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted them to be confused. Really wanted to create the pitfall there. Didn't get it. It's okay. See if we can get that goo on fire. That's good. These guys aren't going to attack us because they are confused. And what we're going to want to be doing is we're going to be looking at trying to close that damned door. Magna, my dear. You are stunned. Well, that's not very good now, is it? Let's just throw a grenade right next to you, and it won't cause any damage, because, you know, why would it? The enemy's going to have some reinforcements coming in next turn. Let's cuddle up next to Connie. Okay, Magna is back in action, but it's not a great situation to be in, is it? Let's get some more attacks there from Magna. Very good. Go there. Are you not immobilized, sir? Right, might have made a mistake. No, he is immobilized. Good. I thought he would be. I was surprised when he didn't start immobilized. So we got a pitfall there. That's very good for us. Magna, you get the kill. Let's get your rage up. And then let's look at going clockwise. Now, just looking at the map, we can see that that one is glowing red. So there's going to be some kind of a trap there. That's going to definitely bring us some nastiness. So we'll make that the last trap that we search. Okay, now I'm wondering if they are out of unique walkers to be used as reinforcements. You can see that these guys are just regular walkers. Because Can we get a pitfall there? Can we? Hell. Now this is a little bit risky, but we should be able to defend ourselves against that spiky. Of course, we don't want to end the turn with anybody with anything but a green health bar, because then we won't get the maximum points, will we? Let's maximize our killing there. Okay, yeah, wasn't sure if that would actually kill that spiky. It didn't. It's fine. It's fine. Got a little pitfall there. That's good. Okay, here come the reinforcements, and as I was saying, give it enough turns, and eventually all that's going to be left are regular walkers. You do not want to underestimate the regular walkers. A bite from them can kill you just as easily as a unique walker, but there's no denying they are a bit easier to deal with, right? Some point we're going to have to just get on with the job of searching, so let's make that now, shall we? We're going to do one at a time. I like that Magna has reached 20 stacks of rage. It means we've got a bit of a damage boost going on there. Can you slice these guys? Yes, without a charge attack. That's really good. It's really good for us. Let's get searching right away. Let's just do it. Surprised that Rick went for these guys. They're very far away. I would have thought he would have gone for the closer threat. Still, he is Rick Grimes. He can do whatever the heck he wants, I guess. Okay, right, so where are we? Let's just take stock. We have one more pot, whatever you want to call it, to search. Magna, you do this attack right here because you'll be able to get more of them. Okay, and we have that additional attack there as well. Now we want to take our time, but we don't want to take too long because obviously each reinforcement that comes in is going to be of a higher level. They're getting tougher and tougher. We can deal with it at the moment, but let's not get cocky, kid. Right, I want to trigger this, yes, because of that. Because there were going to be ramifications. Right, Rick, sir, can you get rid of him? Because then that leaves Magna to do this. Although, I kind of want to keep her charged. Tricky. You see that Magna's got a shield there as well. You see that there's some blue above her green health bar. I think that must be a feature of the armor that she's wearing. I hadn't paid much attention to it. I do believe it's apocalyptic armor, and that's the kind of fun stuff that you get to mess around with, shields and things like that. Very handy because even though it wouldn't be much of a defense if she was directly attacked by a walker, she's not going to take that much damage from attacking a walker that is on fire. And all of these so-and-sos are on fire because, well, of course they are. It's one of the drawbacks of using a weapon like Rick's. You know, you ignite the walkers, a melee character attacks those walkers, and because they're on fire, they can take damage. Not really been a problem too much. We do, of course, have plenty of medkits. You should always have plenty of medkits. Never a reason to not have enough of those. Let's get the K. Let's move you there. Let's move you there. Okay, I wanted to get out this turn, but we shouldn't have too many dramas. Cool. And away we go. Lots of XP. I'm at that point now where I need to upgrade my council. I need to upgrade my workshop. Need to upgrade my training grounds. So XP is not that useful. I've just upgraded everything that I can, basically. I've now got my player level to the point where I can upgrade my council again, which is going to be pretty damn nice. Okay. What have we done? How many? So we're on round 5. Backyard arena, kill all walkers. Sure. Should be able to do this. Okay, Rick, how did you get yourself there, mate? Right, first up, I want to just see if this works. No targets within skill range. Okay, I don't know why that is just flatly not working. Now, he's definitely going to get caught. If we do that. I can't use any tools. Are you having a bath? You having a bubble? Okay, kind of needed that guy to get confused, really. Let's go for this one. Yes. Good. Seriously, not being able to use tools for 2 turns, that is... They are having a giraffe. They really are. Going to keep them distance. I'm really thinking about changing that support for Rick, because if it's just not going to work, then, well, not a ton of reason in bringing it, really, is there? Let's just back off. We're letting there be a good couple of walkers on screen at a time, which is generally a bad idea, but we're managing it. We are managing these walkers. It can be enticing to try and get into the idea of just killing everything as soon as it appears. You know, we don't have to do that if we're kind of safe. We just take things at our time. We don't have to rush. Okay. Let me just close that door. I got the laundry on. I don't know if you can hear the washing machine, but it's good for my calm. There you go, we've got a round pass. That's good. A lovely desert eagle there to enjoy. Escape through the gate. Okay. Okay. And the Whisperer's Mask, I think, is a very, very good choice. But, when hit by an attack... If we get hit by an attack, we're going straight into the red. I mean, it ain't working. Walker Mike. You just made the cut, buddy. I mean, we'll give it a try. We'll see if it works. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is a really tough map. I can see why this is in the rotation. Lots of walkers on fire as well, so that's brings its own bloody problems for our melee characters, of course. Yeah, good. Let's just take our time. Now what you can sometimes do is you can keep a character by here, by where we started. You can have them just sniping through here. It's not a bad idea, but I think, especially with Connie on the team, we're probably better off keeping everyone together. Right, I'm just thinking, how are we going to deal with this? Nobody's actually in range of us. Stay here. I'm just going to wait this one out just for the moment. We are going to start pushing forward. We're not going to complete the mission if we don't push forward. But we don't have to do that just yet. We can lay a lot of hurt on these guys anyway, so I thought I'd take that nice, tasty shot there. Okay, would have been nice to get a bit of pitfall there. Can we cripple you, sir? No, even better. Confuse you. Now, again, I've got to start moving forward at some point. But one good thing about waiting is that it will just be normal walkers that come out as reinforcements. We don't have to worry about these bloody specials, these tanks, these metalheads, these spikies. Is this the turn where we kind of make a push? Could be. Let's go down here. Rick's heirloom, of course, is activated. That means that we can insta-kill walkers. You can see now that the walkers that are appearing are just regular Joes. Had a question about best apocalyptic weapons, and really what you're looking for there is you're kind of looking at the traits as opposed to the actual weapons themselves. Most of the weapons have an absolute litany of special rules, and you're just looking for the ones that are really the best. Things like coordinated attack and wide arc. That's where I was going with that. Wide arc. Really, really useful. I got a great suggestion on that, actually, from one of the videos, from one of the comments. Somebody said, hey, you know, try putting wide arc on your... yeah, on your warrior and bruiser weapons, and it's an absolute game changer. It's absolutely fantastic. Wide arc, being able to kill multiple enemies is essential. Got to be able to do it. Got to be able to do it. So even cripple some of these guys. Okay. We're making slow progress here, people, but that is still progress. Even if it is slow grass. Play it safe, cuddle up here. Okay, good. Wonderful thing about Rick's weapon, of course, is that you can use charge points and you still have all your charge points. It's kind of crazy. Connie might be a little too far forward. I'm not entirely sure what's up in this area. There you go. That's the answer to that. Good. We've got a couple of cripples there. 3 turns to open those crates. That's an interminable amount of time. Can we create a pitfall there? Good. We use the melee character, so that pitfall is nice and big. We go here, and we go here. Yeah, it seems crazy to use the charge attack on that one walker, but these guys, they're just dead anyway. No way are we going to be opening 2 crates at once. I'm not going to have 2 characters out of action at a time. There you go, we've got a pitfall there. That provides a little bit of a barrier for us. Magna, gotta say, kind of liking her as a character, kind of liking her as a leader here. We're getting some benefits out of her leadership trait. Let's keep that there, please. Interrupt coming in very useful. I actually didn't think that walker was going to be able to reach us at all, so made a slight miscalculation there and didn't pay for it. Right. If we can clear the map, we're going to clear the map. Connie, my dear, do I want you opening that crate? Not just yet, actually. Let's make sure that Magna's fully charged. Okay. Good. He's on fire, and he is ensnared. I could have Magna attack that guy, but you know, she'll get herself hurt. Sure, she's got that shield, but she would take some damage just because he's on fire. So let's just do that. Let's just do that. Are we safe? You know, I think so. Let's cuddle up next to Connie. Let's make sure that she's getting her charge points. She's not really being massively useful at the moment. Yeah. Go on. Thank you. Cuddle up with Connie. There's a spin-off that you didn't get. I'm gonna give it a turn. I'm probably gonna have Connie opening the crates, and I'm gonna want Magna fully charged when I do. So let's just give them another turn, take our time. Okay, yeah, do that. And then you're gonna trigger something. You could see that was glowing red, so we knew that there was a trap there. Too bad that these guys aren't bunched up a bit more. That would have been very useful for us. Let's deal with the situation as it is, not as we want it to be. Will a grenade kill that guy? I actually don't think it will. Okay. Now Magna's shield seems to have gone, so if ever she's going to be attacking a walker that's on fire, she's going to hurt herself. Doesn't mean that we can just go around with kid gloves on. We've still got to take some risks. We've still got to get killing stuff. Oof. Okay, that was pretty nasty stuff right there. Let's do that. We've got to see what's around the corner there. Okay. Magnum idea. Can you just slice and dice these guys? You get most of them. That's fine. Connie doesn't get the K there, but she does confuse that guy, so that's alright. One turn to open that door. I'm gonna go here. I've got to... Yeah, I had this funny feeling that Rick might be at risk if I put him any farther forward. Unfounded, obviously, but I just didn't want to do it. I had a funny feeling. Anyway, he's going to burn, he's going to burn, he's going to burn. So, whole lot of burning going on. Okay, good. We got some killing done there. Yep, get those additional attacks there. Goodbye, Mr. Tanky Face. Okay. Okay. And then let's just regroup here for a second, guys. Yes, the exit is available. Let's make sure that we can get there safely. Good. Good. Okay, so that's that should be a complete run through of 6 missions. So are we back to the start? Find the loot and get out. Yeah, this looks familiar. I mean, we've stuck with this team through that first run through, so how about we just keep on doing it again? Now, this is attempt number 3 at this map. I'm saying that because I might well edit out the unsuccessful attempts. Previous 2 attempts weren't successful. I'm hoping that this one, we get it. It's been a very, very tricky mission. I think this is the hardest in the set, definitely. Part of it is because of somebody having to be essentially out of action for 3 turns every time you search a crate. There's a lot of crates as well. Now what we're going to do, let's try and create a pitfall there. Maybe slow those walkers down. Okay, that was good. Could do with crippling this guy. Shoving him back just as good. Just checking. We're not in range of anything if we go here. So that's good. Let's create another pitfall there. Slow these guys down. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Let's get some kills right here. Okay, good. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a good result there. Yeah, we'll go here. I mean, we don't need to be cuddled up next to Connie because Rick's gun essentially doesn't run out of charge points. Doesn't really use them when he makes a charge attack. It's such a useful ability on a weapon. It really, really is. Okay, I wanna see what's down here. Okay, just thinking here. Just thinking. Okay. So we've got a little dude there. Okay, that's what I wanted to happen. I wanted to make sure that we were going to interrupt the enemy. How about you chuck a pitfall right there? Gonna have some reinforcements coming in, so how about we just hold off on searching that crate for the moment. Do a bit of that. Do a bit of that. That's good. Connie, my dear, could you search that crate? You kind of could now, couldn't you? This is about as safe as it gets. Now, there's never going to be a point at which having a teammate out for 3 bloody turns is going to be particularly convenient. However, some point, we've got to search those crates. You just do. It's the name of the game. Okay. We've got some bad guys in that pitfall. Very, very handy, of course. Means that they take more damage. They cannot move. Okay, and we've got to that point now, which I like, which is where we've just got regular walkers coming in as reinforcements, and that, to a certain degree, makes things easier. It's not the same as making it easy, but... Okay, I'm glad I didn't search. I was umming and ahhing about searching that crate there, but we would have got iced. And there's somebody there. I mean, hopefully Rick just ganked whoever is there. Might have done, might not. Well, okay, there was a walker there. I don't know why I was wandering off in that direction, but I'm not going to argue. Well, shoot. Whoa, that walker just appeared out of nowhere. The one that was right in Magna's face. Okay, good stuff. Let's do it. Of course, we don't know where these supplies are. I want to keep everybody together. I think they fight more effectively as a unit. Okay, that's two objectives met there. Now, I don't know if there's perhaps some walkers near there. So let's get behind that pitfall. No, we're okay. Gonna stay down here. Yeah, because this is where the walkers are going to appear. So, okay, even with maximum rage, we are not killing those walkers in a wanna, but that's okay. It's fine. Move Magna back there a bit. That was a bit hair-raising. Okay, so Magna and Rick are going to stay on this side. Connie's going to go for that exit there. Attack these guys, and Magna will be able to help. Okay, Connie, have you got these guys by yourself? Yes, you do. That was tricky. I'm probably going to edit this video just to take out those 2 unsuccessful runs because they're a bit naff. Obviously, that's the successful run. That was the third time that I attempted that. Not an easy one. I think that's the toughest mission that we have in this set. Not to say that there won't be other tough missions, but I think that's the toughest. So we've got 2 more rounds to go, and we will have all the same rewards as if we completed this on normal to its full extent. That's nice. That's not going to happen. We're not really using hunters. I don't think there's I mean, we could have Carol with the RPG. I think that'd be a great choice. But we're definitely going to be having Connie. So let's make it so that she's causing just a smidge more damage there. Magna looking like she means business there. Oh yeah, this is the... Okay, give me a second, because I'm just going to have to think about what I want to do here. Could have done with that killing them, not just injuring them. I mean, the simplest thing to do... The simplest thing to do is just that. So how about we do that? Rick is all on his Todd. Sir, why can you not use your support? I mean, it doesn't really matter because we can just stroll ourselves up here. It's a little bit weird that you can't... Yeah, there you go. Oh, did Magna use... Yeah, I used cookies. Okay, fine. Forget it. I understand. You can only use one support per turn. And we'd already used one, so... Let's get a pitfall there. And then all we're going to do, pretty easy, pretty obvious, we're going to stand back. And Rick is going to shoot these undead cannibals in the face. Pretty good strategy, huh? We've got an exploding walker right there. Don't need to use a charge attack if we're going to blow that fellow up. Okay. Feels like a nice, relaxing mission after the nightmare that was that previous one. So, one more round, and we'll have done it. This is a bit of a marathon video, I'm well aware of that, so thank you very much if you have stayed tuned right up until now. Round 9 of 6. I mean, maybe I'll do more. I don't know. I just wanted to, do the 10 rounds and commit it to video. Rescue the survivor and kill all the walkers. You make it sound so easy. Yeah, I want to make sure that this is a kill. Haha, it's not. Yay. Okay, Connie, do you want to confuse this guy? Even better. Just kill the damn thing. I want to be able to be sure... guess Oscar fought back a little bit there. Let's kill this guy, make sure that Oscar can make his escape. Hey, idiot, why are you trapped? He shouldn't be subject to that pitfall. Okay, well this is kind of awful because he's going to get his face chewed off if he stays there. Okay, that's good. That's... Need you out of the picture, sir. Damn it, Oscar, would you make a move? Like, get your ass out of there. I'm guessing that he's actually subject to the pitfall that we created there, which is kind of crazy. Really didn't think that that would happen. Oh, that was a misclick. Didn't get punished for it. Okay, you didn't want to die, I guess. Stun grenades, of course, are there to stun things, but they do cause some damage. It can be a significant amount of damage. This just sucks. Oscar, move your butt. God, this Oscar guy is worse than Rob. You know, that first person that we had to save? Give your head a wobble. Flippin' heck. He's still standing there! Oh my god. Can I kill him? No. Oscar, you suck. Just clearly one of those guys who makes things harder than they have to be. Every silver lining has a cloud. Okay, here we go. Round 10. This should be the last one before we get those big old rewards. Get the loot and get back out again. This... Yeah, okay, we know which one this is. This is the one with the doors that we're going to have to close. Tricky map. Tricky map. So our first objective is to close those damn doors so that the walkers have fewer reinforcements. We kind of want to wait out the clock so that when they do get reinforcements, they are regular walkers. Now, this would be the easier one to go with. Are we thinking that fortune might favour the stupid? Oh, it didn't. Okay. Yay. Okay, where are you actually going to go if you're going to go there, aren't you? Well, nobody should be able to reach you because of the pitfall, so... Yeah, there we go. That's good. That worked out well. I fully intended to do all of that. No, seriously, I did. Good. Good. Just in case we actually wind up killing that guy, I don't want to take that shot. See if we can set that goon on fire. And we're just gonna take a little bit of time here. I want to make sure that these goons, I want to make sure that these special enemies that are going to really cause us problems are out of the way. Can we cripple you? Nope. Can we confuse you? Nope, but we can't kill you. Cool. Take a sneaky little trip out there and get him killed. But cuddle up, just see what happens. Don't want any nasty surprises from the south side of the map, even though that we're going to be on the north side. No, how about you keep your charge points? I think that might be worth doing. Dodge. Psh, whatever. Okay, let's keep everybody nice and healthy. Okay, we've got some interesting stuff going on here. A lot of bad guys. Damn it, you just had to have that smidgen of health left there, didn't you, you cheeky so-and-so. Okay. Good. These guys can't reach us. These guys shouldn't be able to because of the pitfall. I gotta admit, I mean, this is surprisingly tense. I gotta tell you. Okay, we got some insta kills there. Go Rick's heirloom. Should be safe here. Cuddling up with Connie, of course, trying to get those charge points. These walkers are surprisingly clear-minded. They do not want to be confused. If I go there, I'm in range of you. If I go here, I'm in range of you. Again, not as powerful as a grenade, but you can use stun grenades to finish off walkers. If they don't have an awful lot of health left, it's an option. How about you guys stop making it so that I have to watch my back so closely? Back off there. I would like to be making more progress here. I feel like Walker's got us in a stalemate here. We're effectively not pushing. We're not moving forward. We haven't put ourselves in a whole lot of trouble either, but we've got to start making some progress somewhere. This is a risky one, but I'm going to see if we can confuse some walkers. We can. That one is not confused, and he is right next to our darling Connie. Maybe I should have waited to do my charge attack with Rick until we knew the what the battlefield looked like. Maybe we can get that guy ganked anyway. Yes, we can. I mean, at some point we've got to start searching. We've got to start gathering those supplies. So I don't like the idea that Connie is effectively out of action while she's searching that, but we've got to start getting those supplies together. We've got to actually go for the mission. Got a pitfall there. That should stop him from getting to Connie. You, sir, are out of range. You, sir, are out of range. Right. It's taken a lot of effort, but we have got one of those supplies that we needed searched. We take that as a win. Could have maybe placed the pitfall a little better, but that's fine. Let's jump to it. Let's get searching. Magna's got a full stack of rage. That means that she's causing a lot of hurt to any enemy that she hits. That's what we like to see. We should be safe here. Okay. Okay. Let's go here. I just want to get away from that walker. We're not going to start searching that. That is glowing red. That therefore means we have a trap there. Let's go here and hope that we can get Magna a charge point. That's great. I feel a bit more confident about searching that crate. Might put it off until next turn. Just because obviously we got all of these reinforcements came in. Okay. We do that at the start of the round so that the other two members of our team have all of their actions left. Tricky situation there, but of course, because we've got Magna as our leader, we've got that lovely, lovely pitfall there, which should protect us. I really didn't want to go down, did he? Rick doesn't need the charge points. Rats. Rats. Okay, I'm not sure how that tank managed to just wade through that pitfall. Oh, it seemed to... Okay, alright. Be nice to know if the pitfall is going to disappear at the end of your turn. Be nice if there was a countdown or something. That's what happened. We weren't successful. So let's give it another whirl. It's frustrating because that felt like it was going well. We were taking it at a good pace without rushing it or anything. Right, we got right off the bat, this seems like a worse setup than we had last time. Right, I'm defo closing that door. ASAFP. Yeah, those guys gotta go. My gosh, there's just so much dead meat on the map at the moment. You know, part of that, of course, is because we haven't closed this door. So how about we take care of that? Left her in a slightly dicey position there. I think that what we could do... I mean, that's just the simplest thing to do. Just is... Let's get down here, let's... Oh! Rats! Immobilized. Not incapacitated. Alright. Okay. Let's bring it together. Let's not make any more silly mistakes. This time, guys. This time. And this isn't even frustrating. This is just part of the fun, you know. Sometimes you're going to make some mistakes. I've not done Doomsday very frequently, so I consider this still to be a learning experience. And that's fun in itself. Okay. Who can close that door? Nobody, because Connie's in the way. Damn it. Alright. You, sir, are immobilized, so we don't need to worry about you. You guys are got. So obviously we don't need to worry about you. Kind of want to keep Magna there if I can, so that she can get a charge point, although she would be in range of that armoured walker. Let's get her the duck out fudge. We're We're going to kill more enemies if we go there. And we create that fantastically placed pitfall as well. I think this guy's going to need a little bit of TLC. So there we go. Now I hope these guys cannot get through that pitfall. If they do, Magna's in some big trouble. Good, they couldn't. These additional attacks that we get, you know, of course, those are special rules from the weapons that we're using. Those additional attacks really making a big old difference right there. You can see that. Right now, where are you if you close that? You're there. So you're actually in range of these jackasses. If I go there, is that going to end your turn? Didn't want to do that. Look, that's just the easiest thing to do. We're just going to straight up distract them. We could go around anti-clockwise this time. I don't know if there's a big benefit either way. But I mean, we're kind of down here anyway. Let's give it a punt. Get rid of him because he's kind of in range of us, and I don't like him being there. I like that we got the little pitfall there. How about you come up here, give them some good news. Okay. Yeah, I wanted him either confused or dead. Either's kind of fine. Go there. I think a normal attack here should do the trick. Yep. Okay. I'm thinking about maybe making it so that we can search that soon. Not just yet, just simply because it's trapped. We're gonna wait for the right time. Check that. The right time is not now. Reinforcements. That's fine. Kind of expected that. Yeah, do that. Do that. Right. Good. Magna, dear. Okay, didn't leave a pitfall. We've obviously got the maximum amount on the screen that we can have. That's okay. I mean, I'd rather that we could just have infinite pitfalls, but you can't. Just do a little bit more care and attention over there. Right, okay. Okay, they're immobilized. It's pretty essential. Okay. Cuddle up next to Connie, get them charge points. Okay, threat counter hits 0. In comes some more bad guys. Kind of want to know what's on that right side of the screen. I'm anxious about it. We have a pitfall there, but yeah, good. It stays active. That's excellent. That's what we wanted. That's what we needed. Right. Connie is back in the rotation, and we have just searched the trapped supply box. I don't know what you call it. Whatever. The trapped thing. Go here, and we should want to. Yeah. We should be out of range of everything. Good. Connie, I don't think you even need to make a charge attack there. Magna, you should be able to slice those guys. Not angry, just disappointed and angry. I want to see if we can get to searching this site. Yeah, I think we go for it. This is about as safe as it gets. I mean, you got to pick. You got to pick your opportunities. It's not like, well, this is 100% safe and nothing can possibly go wrong. You got to make your choices. You got to decide when you're gonna go for it. Keep waiting for the absolute perfect moment when there is no threat to you whatsoever and you are never going to get the objective done. Connie dear. Thank you. Okay. I mean, it's looking good. Good. Right. Let's go forward. Let's use Connie as a scout. See what is ahead of us. Good. These guys are essentially out of action because they are confused. We don't need to be fighting a rearguard defense right now. We just need to be making our way to the exit. Good. Right, now, this will be the 10th round complete on Doomsday setting. Does that mean that we are going to have those massive rewards? i.e. the same rewards that we would get if we completed it on normal? Let's see what it says. Let's see what happens. Wait a minute, that's that box that it usually says. So here's what you got. Oof. Yummy. Okay. So this is what you get if you complete the weekly challenge on the Doomsday setting. If you do 10 rounds with the Star Hero, this is what you're looking at. Pretty good, huh? That's the first time that I've done that. Really, really glad that I could share it with you. It's kind of cool that this is going to be the first video of 2026. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, wow. It's great to be able to share that with you. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching.